What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and we are here for a new episode of the Tom Savage Coaching Dynasty here in college football revamped. And we have a big doubleheader on slate for today, trying to bounce back from a very disappointing, but you know what? It was one of those games. We had Clemson, probably the biggest matchup of the year, and what happens? Oh, our starting quarterback went down with injury in the second quarter, and, you know, we fought. We put up 21 in the fourth with our backup quarterback that has barely any reps. And while it's frustrating, while the undefeated season's gone, while national championship aspirations might be bleak, I was still proud with what happened in that game and the fight and the fact that these guys were battling. And we have a good opportunity here. We have 1-1 Boston College, which is not going to be easy. And then we have a Week 5 game against Duke that's going to feature in today's episode. And that Week 5 game against Duke, we are going to have a lot of recruits visiting. So it's going to be very important that we win that one for our actual recruiting schedule. Very quick look at that. Not a lot has changed. Not a lot of movers. Not a lot of ups. Not a lot of downs. Guys that we've been leading. We've been extending the lead. Guys that we've trailing on. Unfortunately, it's starting to look like, you know, the draft class is taking shape. And, you know, hopefully we can swing a couple of these guys when they do come in for their visits. So I will keep you posted on that when we have big movers and shakers, and hopefully we start getting some commits to lock up here. But I mean, I need this. This needs to be a good episode, man. I woke up today on Twitter, and there's nothing but pro days for LSU in Florida, and I'm seeing all these great things about Jamar Chase and Kyle Pitts, and I'm just depressed. I'm literally, like, this might be the most depressed football has made me in a very long time. Now, that Philadelphia traded back from 6, and honestly, I was like, I woke up today being like, it's going to be a good day. I'm going to play some NCAA. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some fun gameplay. We're going to go 2-0. We're going to throw the ball. We're going to air raid it out. Fuck it and chuck it with the best of them. And then, like, while I'm rolling out of bed, I see all that. Like, I need this to be a good episode, fellas. So let's go, man. Boston College 1-1. So they're not bad. They're an A- school. We got A offense, a B+ defense. If I am doing a very, very quick scouting report, because this takes a long time to look through it. But you think about Boston College, they probably got Jerkovich at quarterback. Right, he's solid. You got David Bailey, 93 running back. Zay Flowers, 95 wideout. Offensive line, Zion Johnson, All-American, 93. You have Lindstrom at center, the brother of the Atlanta Falcon, and he's a 97. You have Ben Petrula, 95. Like, this is an outstanding offensive line. Tyler Vrabel. Pretty much everybody on this offensive line outside of the left guard here is going to be like a second day 2 pick, something like that in the upcoming draft. So it's going to be really, really tough for our defense. Luckily, we don't have to really go up against that. There's some solid corners here. Josh DeBerry, never really heard of him, but I have heard of Brandon Sebastian. He's a 90. Yeah, it's good. It's not going to be a pushover game, but absolutely should be a game that we should win. So as we finish it up, last thing I want to see is Derek King coming back. Is he playing this game? He is. There's no injuries. He just got knocked out of last week's game. He's back better than ever and ready to get some revenge. Defense is starting this one for us. Let's see what they can do. And they get the stop. Jerkovich, Zay Flowers, and that O-line not good enough to score some points on their opening drive. Very nicely for Breven Jordan in the middle of the field. 23 yards into Boston College territory. Ooh, the read option. Looks good, even though I'm very worried. We're definitely going to want to limit those plays because don't want QB1 there getting hurt. Big 3rd and 4 here on our opening offensive drive. No Breven Jordan out there right now. Must be catching his breath. We got Mallory, Wiggins. A lot of options here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Cameron Harrison pass pro. See if that helps us out. Oh my God, Mallory, that's easy. Just a simple catch and release. Massive collision right there. That's like Jack Tatum and Earl Campbell, except in 2021. What a collision. And that puts us in a real good position to punch this one in. There we go. Come on, Knighton gets it. I think that's going to be the best spot for us to implement the read options. Just wait till the red zone. Limit the amount of big potential hits downfield. That could happen if we do decide to keep it with the quarterback. And Knighton, the sophomore, punches it in. I think that might be his first touchdown of the year. Congratulations. Defense, get the stop. Which they do. Oh my God, look at the way we read that. Burners! Oh, come on! Put the burners on, Breven Jordan. That's like one of my best throws with anticipation since I've been back on NCAA 14. 3rd and 4. I think we're on the 11. I'm going to dial up a slants. See what happens. See what that is super late. Probably should have been a pick. Kick it. And we missed the 3. Why is field goal kicking so bad? Oh! 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 Let's go! Peyton! Peyton! Looking like Walter Payton out there. Jeremiah Payton. Does what Breven Jordan couldn't. And takes that one to that juke move was filthy. We didn't have enough juice on the outside to run a straight line. We had to make that DB miss. Broke a tackle on Danucci. And then we hit him with the psych. And he trips up 2 others like dominoes. Let's go like bowling pins. We just bowled a strike with that play. Oh, come on, defense. Oh, it's just child's play at this point. If our defense could show up like they did to our first 2 games, this one shouldn't even be close. Okay, we'll take that. Free yardage. Again, BC doesn't look like they know what the hell they're doing on defense. 3rd and goal. I'm going to see if I can get them to go on the screen pass here. Does get blocked up fairly well. Easy work, Cameron Harris. 2-yard touchdown reception. Oh! Oh, you can just see the frustrations. De'Ara King is letting them all out here against this Boston College secondary. The timing there as he got blown up by Salah, the edge rusher there from BC, still connects. Hell of a route ran by Wiggins. 3rd and 1, as you see, over 400 yards, 4 touchdowns for De'Ara King. We probably get a tutty on this drive. We're going to see some Van Dyke going on. Scramble, 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 scramble. 6-yard touchdown. 40 bomb from Miami, and we're still early in the second half. Jamar Chase, Kyle Pitts, who? Coach's challenge is working, NCAA 14. Thank God. God bless. Let's finish this drive off here with a tutty. Oh, way we know how. Ooh, scramble. Oh, that's easy. That's light work. Can we pull De'Ara King now, please? I think we just broke a record there. Breven Jordan, most receiving yards in a game. And we got to be close for De'Ara King. I assume they're probably going to auto pull him in the 4th. So let's try to finish this off here with some magic. There's over 500 yards. Yeah, this is just exactly what we needed after that Clemson game. 7 touchdowns. This is what was needed, man. Boston College, an A-tier program, right? You know, maybe there were some people that thought maybe, you know, the depth was tested at Miami against Clemson, even though we did lose our starter. I don't know, maybe people slept on us. Miami's going to be back to beat. Oh, it's not the year for the U. Here's a quick reminder. Healthy, we can beat anyone. We can play with anybody, and we just absolutely dusted a legitimate ACC contender in the Boston College. I don't even know what they're called, the Golden Eagles or something like that. We went up a level there for Savage. Let's look at the stats. Obviously, gaudy numbers from the offense here for Miami. Both quarterbacks were flawless. 3 touchdowns, Van Dyke. 5-0 for King, 500 yards. We didn't run the ball particularly well. It was De'Ara King running it, 84-2. Only 26 for Harris. It was just a game that we decided right away that we're just going to throw the ball, get back into a rhythm there, get D'Eriq King comfortable again off that injury from the Clemson game. Definitely did that. 10 catches, 245 yards for Breven Jordan, setting a school record for single game receiving yardage, and that's massive given some of the uberly talented receivers that have come through the University of Miami. 231 as well for Peyton, 2 touchdowns. Mallory, 71 yards, 2 touchdowns. Very, very happy with the performance. Quick shout out to the defense. They did a good job. Sam Brooks, junior linebacker, had an interception and 9 tackles. A couple sacks going wrong there on the defensive line. Happy with it. And now we're on to Duke. So game 2 of the doubleheader. Duke 1 and 2. You know, different programs. Game we're expected to win. A lot of categories. Trending the way of Miami. Corso is also taking the Canes. Quick look at how important, though, this victory is going to be. We have a lot of prospects. I literally don't know how many to say. 16 dudes are coming in. This is our big week to gain a lot of ground on these players. Hopefully land a couple commits. So let's go out there and hopefully get another 70 bump. We do have an XP upgrade here to spend for Coach Tom Savage. It's going to be an interesting one to spend. We have to either go into daylight or ball security, and I feel like daylight a little bit more in terms of like everybody carrying. You know, how many fumble issues have we had? Couple here and there, but I do think getting break, tackle, spin move, and 3 elusiveness is going to be a little bit better. And now we've unlocked the next tier, which is bulldozer to help out the O-line. And we're definitely going to be feeding points into Great Wall from here on out. So let's go handle business against Duke. Let's go to 4-0, maybe crack the top 10, and end this episode on a high note. Oh, that's behind. Oh, we had a touchdown there if that wasn't behind. We had a touchdown there if there was a little more touch on that from D'Eriq King. Breven Jordan with the slants. Cheese, it's fine because we have 16, 17 recruits here. Got to do what it takes to get some commits. Need some guys to sign the dotted line. Okay. Well, that's just a play that only D'Eriq King and quarterbacks with 90 speed and agility can make. Off balance throw. Completely the opposite side of the play design. And it's just, hey, that's our 96, 95 speed receiver making a play. Big hole for Cameron Harris. 15 yards, 1st and goal, Canes. Good stop. I thought I'd get cocky. 3rd down. Just punch it. That's kicked it. Let's just kick it. Make the kick. Hey, get some confidence for our kicker. A little bit behind. Peyton shrugs off the tackle like it ain't no thing. 33 yards. Oh, let's go. Peyton, and he ran the guy over on the 1-yard line. I got to see a replay of that. 4th touchdown pass of the game for D'Eriq King. Well, watch how he finishes this. Makes the guy miss, and then he just destroys 31. Runs him right over. Defense, another stop. Let's go for a shutout. Money. School. Oh, my God. Peyton ties it? 3 touchdowns is let's break it. Let's make Jeremiah Peyton the all-time leader here. Get him 1 more touchdown. Oh, that's not smart football. Go, hell of a touchdown run on the sweep. 14 yards, Jalen Knight. Again, Duke just doesn't want to be out there. Very poor tackling. How many tackles did he break? 2? 1? So yeah, 2 tackles. Very nice. All right, let's go for a record, man. We're just running it up, but Peyton gets 1 more touchdown. He's the sole leader for receiving touchdowns in a single game in Hurricanes history. He's kind of covered up there, but let's get him the record. History has remained Van Dyke slinging the rock. Congratulations, breaking Santana Moss's 1998 record of 3 touchdowns in a single game, Jeremiah Payton. And then we have another uberly dominant performance from the Kings. Both quarterbacks looking fairly good. Obviously, 471 yards, 5 touchdowns. Did have 2 picks for D'Eriq King, but he also chipped in with 64 rushing yards, a rushing touchdown. We actually got both running backs involved. 2 touchdowns for Harris, 83 yards, 2 touchdowns for Knighton. We all had fun, man. Jeremiah Payton breaking records as a sophomore, which is awesome. Over 200 yards for Mark Pope, the burner, finally getting involved. Didn't go over 100 yards for one tight end, but combined, I think that's all we needed. So between Breven Jordan and Mallory, we hit that. Defensively, our best performance of the year, Jafari Harvey, 3 TFLs, 3 sacks, 3 TFLs, 2 sacks for Silvera. We have an interception from Harvey as well. Oh my God. Give this man Defensive Player of the Week, please. From that dominant victory, look, we got all these people getting massive plus 1,200, 850. It's good. We got Jamal Garrett, White Jamal. We'll call him White Jamal here. Got him commit, 67 running back, good speed. We also got Sean Harrell, 79 corner, which is a massive get. I just, for whatever reason, since I've been back in NCAA 14, I cannot recruit corners to save my life. So I'm very, very happy with that. Let's get a look here at the recruiting board and how it stands after our biggest week, probably of the entire season as it regards to recruiting. We have the lead here on Thomas. Again, we're going to be able to spend a lot of points on most of these guys. John Jones, we're leading him. Burley, leading him. Brown, firing away on Miller. Slim lead for Lewis, but we've gained first place there. I'm happy with that. Very close on Graham here, the linebacker. Turner, again, overwhelming on a lot of these players. Hallmeyer, we were 3rd for him, and very impressed with our visit. We're back up to number 1. Closing the gap on the number 2 DE in the country, Anderson, just behind Michigan. This is as good as it gets, and there we go. We got 5-star, the number 2 corner. Sean Harrell has committed, and Jamal Garrett, the speedster. Welcome. Oh, God, I can't wait to be a head coach so I can actually, up my scouting skills. But this might be an all-time, not an all-time, because there's been probably some classes in the 80s and 90s and shit for Miami that were outstanding. But if we can get even 90% of these guys that are remaining, we are going to have no less than a top 15 recruiting class, which is going to be something we can hang our cap on, especially with the offensive players that Tom Savage is getting to sign the dotted line. So that will do it for me today, guys. 2-0. I already feel a lot better. We're up to number 9 in the rankings. And when we come back in a couple of days, the episode will be this matchup here against Virginia Tech. And then we have the bye week. That will be the week that we can kind of catch up on all things stats and figure out just, hey, let's take a sneak peek at what UNLV is doing. How's our old side piece? Hopefully they've gained weight. Hopefully they look ugly. And we're not even looking back at this point, given our success with Miami. But, we still want to see on UNLV what's going on with all the fellas there. Hopefully Jacob Gasser's now a grad assistant coach. That'd be nice. He should go into coaching. Either way, I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys for watching. If it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.